Hi guys, I'm Sisi.
And I'm Mski.
And we're watching Jujutsu Kaisen episode 9 of season 1.
So one of our predictions in the previous episode turned out to be
Wrong.
really wrong.
Yeah. Come on, they look alike.
They do look alike a lot. It's a fair mistake. So it turns out that that boy that encountered Mahito isn't actually Okotsu. We were both left under the impression that that boy is Okotsu because, to be fair, that boy does look a lot like him.
Yeah.
So from the image that we got of Okotsu when Gojo was talking about him, they did look pretty similar.
Yeah.
The hair was
And there were
almost
just
identical.
glimpses of him, so...
Well, yeah, we only got a snippet of what Okotsu looks like, of that image that they showed us when Gojo was talking about him. But to be honest, I mean, it was a nice prediction in our heads. Like when we initially said it, we were like, "Oh, we're so smart for catching that," and then it turns out to be wrong. So now we just feel dumb for even attempting. But yeah, anyways, we were also introduced to Todo and Mai. Was that her name? Mai, I think that was her name.
Yeah.
Maki and Mai.
And Mai, yeah.
Yeah, the twins. So the next time we encounter them is probably gonna be when the exchange event happens. I kind of really liked Todo in that episode. I wanna see
Because
more
of his taste of women?
yeah. Well, he's a man of culture. He knows his stuff. But no, I mean, he seemed like a fun personality, that's why.
Yeah.
So in terms of this episode, it's probably gonna be about what happened in that theater, in that cinema. I think one or two sorcerers were sent to investigate about what happened there. I think that was Yuji and another guy. We'll see now.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Don't forget to check out our Patreon if you guys are interested in full-length and early access to our reactions. The link is in the description. It's been a while. JJK. What the fuck?
Yoshino-chan.
That's that boy. Okay.
1800円です。
Oh,
Mahito.
yeah.
ほんと最悪だ。全然内容入ってこない。
Yeah. Literally an empty cinema.
Yeah.
You have these goofballs being obnoxious.
見てないよ。
じゃあ翼が嘘ついてるってことですか？
Fucking bullies.
ちょっとちゃんと閉めてよ。
Nah, that girl needs.
自分の
Yeah.
立ち位置を僕で確かめて喜んでる。
やっぱ見てんじゃん。
Fucking disgusting.
言ってやる。言ってやる。翼さんは自分で思ってる。
Gone.
Yeah.
それは3人とも分かってる。それでもチヤホヤもてはやすのは君がやらせてくれ。
Nah.
Ah, that's true.
Tell her like it is, fucking bitch.
全然やらしてくんねえの。あいつもダメだわ。
喋る。
Yeah. They confirmed it.
Wow.
Mahito.
今、暇。
君たち
So he's gonna kill him here.
のは守ろうね。
Ooh. Yeah, he's seen it all. So then he goes to confront him.
Yeah, very brave.
さっきの人。いや、こんなこと人にできるのか。
Oh, he probably knows he's a curse. If he knows what a curse is. How does he see him
Yeah.
as well?
He was questioning it too, Mahito.
彼らは君にとって特別だった？
No.
大丈夫、大丈夫。
I think I have an idea what's about to happen.
僕にも同じことが。
Really?
Well, that's sort of sad. That's really sad. You have this nice boy just being abused by his classmates,
Yeah.
which pushed him to become a curse, to want to become one. That bitch is at fault, by the way. She's the one he should kill
Yeah,
first. The others were just simps. He even said
And the
it.
girl was thinking of herself like a goddess.
Yeah.
しかも一人はガキだったでしょ。
俺も詳しくは知らねえよ。でもお前も見たろ、あの仏さん。あれは人の領分を外れてる。
Yeah.
So it must be an animal for them.
この仕事で定年退職したいならな。
Yeah. Yuji.
これが呪力の残影です。
いや全然見えない。
それは見ようとしないからです。術式を行使すれば痕跡が残る。それが残影。目を凝らしてよーく見てください。
Poor Yuji. Oh, he
It
sees it
happened.
actually.
Yeah.
当然です。見る前に気配で悟って一人前ですから。
Who is that guy?
でも安心して信用できる後輩呼んだから。脱サラ呪術師の七海健人君です。
その言い方。
Ex-salaryman.
初めから呪術師になんなかったんすか？
私が高専で学び気づいたことは、呪術師はクソということです。そして一般企業で働き気づいたことは、労働はクソということです。
そうなの？
That's we can both agree on.
Yeah.
出戻った理由なんてそんなもんです。
Okay.
くらいね。
I didn't like that 9 to 5.
五条さんが同じ考えとは思わないでください。私はこの人を信用しているし信頼している。でも尊敬はしてません。
Huh?
彼のやり口は嫌いですが、私はあくまで規定側です。要するに、私もあなたを術師として認めていない。己は有用であると。
What an interesting guy.
強くなきゃ死に方さえ選べねえからな。
Goju is like a proud dad.
もうちょい待っててよ。
いえ、私ではなく上に行ってください。
はい。
ぶっちゃけ私はどうでもいい。
Yeah.
Funny guy.
らには何も映ってなかったんだよね。
ええ、被害者以外は少年が1名のみです。あの少年がやった可能性もなくはないですが、そちらの身元特定は
No.
警察。
Ooh.
What a random curse. Lunchbox. Bruh.
ストップ。
Stop, she says.
虎杖君はそちらのもう一体を。
There's another one?
勝てないと判断したら呼んでください。
ちょっと舐めすぎじゃない？
私は大人で君は子供。
What a dick.
君はいくつか視線を超えてきた。でもそれで大人になったわけじゃない。枕元の抜け毛が増えていた。お気に入りの惣菜パンがコンビニからそういう小さな絶望の積み重ねが人を大人にするのです。
Oh, his eyes. Really interesting guy. You never know what's gonna come out of his mouth.
He's funny though.
Yeah.
私の術式はどんな相手にも強制的に弱点を作り出すことができます。対象の長さを線分したとき、この比率の点に攻撃を当てることができればクリティカルヒット。私より格上の者にもそれなりのダメージを与えることができますし。
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
聞いてますか、虎杖君。
俺に言ってたの？
Having trouble, Yuji? Ah.
そういうのってバラしてもいいもんなの？
バレても問題のない術式、問題のない相手、またはバラすことでミスリード。
呪いに集中したいけど、話は聞かなきゃダメ。
Me too, man. I can't really focus on this guy's
Yeah.
techniques.
効果を底上げするのです。こんな風に。
The weak points.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh. Now I see it.
私からは以上です。
He's like a butcher with that thing.
Yeah.
そもそも頭身がぐるぐる巻きなのに、その上峰打ちでぶった切った。
Yeah, it's not even sharp. Come on, Yuji. His face.
ユージの呪力はさ、遅れてやってくるね。
絶対遅れて。
ユージの瞬発力に
Oh,
呪力が
Gojo Sensei.
呪力を届
With sunglasses.
His hair is down.
拳が当たったと認識した直後に呪力がぶつかってくる。つまり一度の打撃に二度のインパクトが生まれる。
Nice.
ケイテイテ。
かっこいい。
伸びしろもある。100% の体術に 100% の呪力を乗せられるようになれば、
Oh.
あの人が連れてきただけあるわけだ。
That man.
He does go to that man.
これを見てください。私の相手を撮影しました。
呪霊ってこういうの映んないんじゃ。
Yeah.
私たちが戦っていたのは
人間だよ。いや、元人間と言った方がいいかな。
Oh.
映画館の3人と同じだな。
Those from the
Oh.
theater.
変えられてる。
それだけなら初めに気づけますよ。私たちが戦った2人には呪霊のように呪力がみなぎっていた。
そればっかりは犯人に術式のこと。
I think I have an idea why that is.
こいつらの死因はざっくり言うと、体を改造させられたことによるショック死だ。君が殺したんじゃない。そのあたり履き違えるなよ。
はい。
Yeah, don't be happy about it, she says. What are we hiding there?
大地を、森を、海を恐れてきた。それらに向けられた呪力は形を得る前に知恵をつけ、今まで息を潜めていたんだ。みんな誇らしい俺の仲間。
Look at him, the way he's standing.
さんは何の呪いなんですか？
First.
人間。
A human one.
映画館にいた少年吉野純平、
Yoshino Junpei.
この同級生だそうです。監視カメラの映像と佇まいからして彼が呪詛師である可能性は低いとか。
Yeah.
Yeah.
ただ被害者と関係があるとなれば話は別です。
呪詛師？
悪質な呪術師。
And you.
手順は伊地知君に任せてあるので2人で吉野純平の調査をお願いします。
そういや俺、伊地知さん以外の補助の人知らねえよ。
Yeah, actually. What a guy.
程度ではなくもう分かっているんですよね、犯人の居場所。
もちろん私たちはまた誘い込まれています。
Mm.
単身乗り込むリスクと虎杖君を連れて行くリスク、前者を選んだまでです。
He's gonna go on his own.
なんだみ先生、
虎杖君、
気をつけてね。
私は教職じゃないので先生はやめてください。
じゃあナナミン、
引っ叩きますよ。
Oh, what a relationship.
いました。
あれ私服？
ここからは車を降りますよ。行きましょう。
Is he a curse already?
What the?
What an episode.
Yeah.
ナナミン、お出かけしよう。
いえ、遠慮します。
マジで大事な話があるんだって。
What a boring guy. Nanami. Gojo showed him a picture of mine. Okay, so a pretty difficult episode to follow. Quite a lot of information about fighting techniques, cursed energies. I'm not really gonna try and focus on that and understand it. To be honest, it's really difficult. I'm not gonna act like it's easy. But from what I understand, these techniques are pretty difficult for a lot of people. So I'm just gonna hope that somebody in the comments simplifies it for us.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we'll sit here for 20 minutes discussing it. And we'll try and see what actually is the truth behind the techniques. In terms of the characters though, Nanami has to be like a pretty intriguing guy. I mean, he's also quite relatable. All that talk about work is shit.
Yeah.
Sorcerer is shit. But work is shittier. So I decided to be a sorcerer. That's really relatable, to be honest. Yeah. Then in talking about how he's getting older, losing hairs, you know?
Yeah, being an adult.
Yeah.
Start losing hair.
Yeah, I can relate to that one quite. The funny thing is he has a perfect set of hair and he's a pretty cool guy. His eyes are also really cool. Gojo seems to be in love with him. Felt like it should be the other way around, Nanami being in love with Gojo, but he's quite clearly not that type of character. And Gojo is... I feel like Gojo is a 12-year-old child in the body of a god. Like he's this super powerful entity and then he's acting like that. Like, it's so funny.
And with that band down.
Yeah.
I am those eyes.
Yeah, that was seeing him like that. Hey, what else happened? That whole Mahito conversation with this boy.
Him being a human
Curse. Well, my idea about all of that was that because their goal is to make the
true humanity
being curses.
Yeah. Is that their goal, turning people into curses?
I think so. Into human curses, whatever that is. Which also explains why they could see them. So basically when Nanami took that picture of the curses, those were human curses.
Yeah.
And they could be seen in a photo like that. But that also explains why Mahito could be seen by that boy. Because he's a human curse as well. And that's their goal. For every curse to be seen and be a human curse. Basically be the true humanity. Yeah. The details of how it works were confusing to me, but basically Mahito encountered somebody or something like that and it happened. Or something similar to that, I'm not sure. But there was another curse or another thing that was in the shafts, the vents in that place. I don't know where that was, to be honest, but yeah, there was somebody there. Yeah. Also, Nanami is now gonna go on his own and he's gonna fall into that trap willingly. Mahito has set it up for him, obviously leaving behind traces.
Yeah.
Those had an interesting name that I couldn't remember as well. Quite a lot of things in this show have a specific name that they use to refer to a certain technique. It makes it really confusing.
Yeah.
If they were to just say, they left traces behind, that would have been enough. But instead they went into a big rant about how it works and what that thing is that they do. That's a little bit too much for me. It's not really needed. But sometimes it's nice. To be honest, it's hard to find a perfect balance between the two because, I feel like somewhere in the middle would be perfect. Like a little bit of explanations, but not over the top. Because like at some point in this episode, there was a lot of it. Nanami was rambling on about like what happens to Yuji and techniques and so on and so on. Even Nanami's technique of having like a line.
Yeah, and hitting the weak point.
Yeah, that was like, what is he talking about? Like, what
I still don't know how do you find the weak point.
Well, I think he chooses one. That's
so
basically his...
every one of those lines.
Yeah, whichever one he chooses and he focuses on, something like that. And then he enforces his way through the curse using that. And that makes him stronger than curses that are stronger than him. That's basically his curse energy. So it's kind of like trickery, him being just stronger than a curse that's stronger than him. It's a funny thing.
He is funny.
He is funny. I have to give him that. Him and Gojo. Interesting guys. Yeah. We'll see more of Nanami in the next episode though, because now he's probably gonna fight Mahito and...
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see how that goes. Does Nanami have another technique up his sleeve or does he only have this thing with the line? We'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this reaction, and if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and tuning into the next video, and we'll see you there.
See ya!